Hello friends, my name is Shivam from DevOps Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials or any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@devopsschool.com. Thank you.
So mostly the idea is the AZ-305 as part of the curriculum. Anyway, whatever that things are there is anyway going to covered as concepts are going to cover there, and you have hands-on here. So what we will do that we will be focusing mostly on labs. Yes, we will see the content and all, but focus will be mostly learning through labs, right? So we will do, say, start with one lab. So one lab per session we will focus on. Okay. So and then there are total 11 lab. They have provided you time frame as well, like 30 minutes or something, as for example. So in that case we can have more labs, right? So different labs have the different time frame they provided. So we will follow that. We will go through it. As for example, say maybe a day we can have more labs, maybe certain days we can have less, but in general we will cover this particular lab curriculum. Okay. And we will uh, go through it. We will try to understand it. We will discuss about it, and then each of one have to do it. Okay. During that session I will explain and we'll do it, and then we along with that we all need to in parallel need to do. Okay. So that is about the lab part. Okay. So these are the 11 lab exercises, and then definitely we will map the concepts, we will be discussing things together, but this is what we are going to cover as part of lab. Okay. Because we need to do multiple things: one lab, another theory, and then another practice, sample paper test practice. So these are the three things we need to do. Okay. Is that fine, guys? This is what the plan is. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the one. So have you gone through this? Have you seen this particular lab manual?
No,
Okay. So you had some AZ-104 sessions, right? You haven't covered it. You haven't seen
no,
this.
no. Just there's no manuals. Just a couple of sessions only. Yeah.
Okay. No problem. No problem.
Ma-
So that's fine. So yeah. So but yeah, this is what our scope will be. And because what is important here after doing all those labs of ultimately we need to understand what kind of questions that is coming, the case studies and all, and we need to have that. So similarly there is one more thing that is that we can pick for discussions. They don't have much here, but they have the case studies. Okay. So as for example, different cases, right? Logging, networking and all. So there are 11 cases, right? So as for example, you see governance. Okay. So what they have done, design a governance solution, and then they have said, okay, this is the case, and then these are the tasks, and this we can use for our discussions. Okay.
mm,
That okay. Now once we will have the go through AZ, we will have our notes, everything done. Then this is for each case study we will pick and we will discuss. Okay, maybe Microsoft can pick these put these case studies directly because this is their official one, I think. So that is also a possibility, or things will be related to this, so you will get an idea. Okay, so let me share this link as well, so you have the case studies. This is the one. So apart from the normal materials, okay, the materials that we are using, these are the two additional materials that we have to use, okay, as part of our curriculum. So for 305 there will be case studies where we will pick an item and we will discuss. Okay, mostly they don't have any formal studies, so I don't know how many they have. So as for example this one, right, so they have provided a requirement and then complete, and then you have to architect it. So this is going to be an interesting part where we will be brainstorming on the solution, right, on the designing part, architecting the things. Okay, so it will be kind of a more real time thing, that okay, what can happen, what are the things, and that. So these are the case studies that can help us to have a broader understanding as well as analytical, to develop our analytical thinking on that particular thing. Maybe we can have uh, 2-3 case studies per week. We will give ourselves 1 week and then come out with our findings on that, what we will do, and then we will discuss the solution. Okay, so mostly when our concern was that we were focusing on more on theoretical aspect, discussing and all, but this is not going to be like that. Most part of the session, mostly it will be kind of an interactive. We will be either doing case studies, or we will be doing hands-on, or we will be doing sample paper. I just want to side keep aside all these theoretical aspect and all, because anyway that can just set the pace. But post this week, mostly we will be discussing on these in this manner. Okay, so we will be picking case studies, we will be picking labs, and then we will be working on that. Okay, so it will be like that. Yeah, is that fine, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so mm, start on. Okay, so have you got chance to go through at least some modules, or no? You were busy this month, this week, sorry.
I've gone through the traffic manager, front door, all those things. Yeah, whatever we have gone through, yes, we gone through.
And you are able to get it right overall.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, that's good. Design for, what is this? This is business continuity. We were not in business college. T.
So what I understand that the traffic manager and front door has similar function, and front door has additional functions like load balancer as well. WAF function, something like that. So I'm not sure that where I need to apply that front door design and where I need to apply the traffic manager. I'm not sure on that. Yeah.
Okay, so basically, we have seen this diagram in last session. Just a minute. And we talked about that aspect. Just a minute. you see here, right? So in case of, right, overall, when you say traffic manager, in case of your front door, it is like Microsoft is owning the whole, network. It is owned by Microsoft. Okay. Yeah. If you will see the diagram here, the network is owned by complete network, right, into end. In case of traffic manager, that is not the case. A traffic comes to a point and then load balancing happens to different places. So it's a kind of a routing overall, one point, and then traffic manager routes it overall. But it is not like the whole network is getting owned by Microsoft in general. So in case of Azure front door, traffic flows completely via the, uh, inside the Azure, means Azure own network. Yeah. If you will say now, if you will come here, business continuity solution, not here, Azure traffic manager. Distribute traffic to your public facing application, right? So it's like public facing. Okay, it's a general, open to all, and it is now distributing it. And one of the thing is, again, they are saying the DNS based load balancing service. Okay, so it's a limited thing, so it has its limitation. It is based on the domain. Okay, so that is the another disadvantage in case of traffic manager. Yeah.
Okay. The public facing, we need to use Azure Traffic Manager, and the internal, we need to use the
Yeah,
front door.
this is, yeah, that is one of the case. And when we have, as it said, right, if it is within one domain, if things are moving, right, so it is DNS based, right? So in those cases it is used. So basically it will reach to a particular domain, and different, uh, uh, within that domain you have different endpoints and you will reach it. So either you can connect directly, right, not through traffic manager, and you can either route through this way. In front door, it is front door, right? So you use it to speed up the things basically, and you use front door. As for example, this diagram that it says, if you will come up here, you see here, and then front door. Yeah, this is the, when you have kind of using a specialized network completely, right? Within that thing you will go for this Azure front door, the Microsoft own network. So it will like that. And the second ops thing is the DNS. So this is also one of the difference that it is. So it will be within one DNS, and so there is a limitation with traffic manager. Yeah.
Okay.
So it says, right, it balances only at the domain level. Okay. So when you say failover, right, failover as quickly as front door means, because it is specific to particular domain, failover means is failover. What do you mean by failover here?
If something goes wrong, we will switch it to the other location.
Yeah, means kind of disaster recovery or recovery from failure. Okay. So in case of failover, in front door we have a complete another application running and everything is there. So in case of failover, you can switch quickly to that particular thing. So this thing is important here, right? In case of this. Okay. and DNS. So due to that, these are the terms that is important as far as your Azure front door is concerned. Okay, sorry, traffic manager is concerned. And we talked about different failover scenarios. It's the same like that. Okay, so when you want to remember one term, that is DNS. Okay, so it is DNS based. Okay, in traffic manager, and traffic is routed based on that. Yeah, and the failover is another thing that is the advantage. So you can recover much quickly in comparison to this.
Can you show the diagram for front door also side by side?
Yeah, let us open.
Scroll front door.
Front door, this one, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Can
You
you
see.
put side by side or something? These two, so we can discuss.
Yeah. Good idea. How to do it? Two things. Let us use another browser. That will be better. Same, right? This is your. Sorry, front door. Traffic manager. What you can have the traffic manager. क्या करूँ भाई? क्या करना है? Just a minute. Give me 1 minute, okay? So this is the diagram, okay? These are the two cases, okay? So here, in this case, this whole network is owned by Microsoft owned, okay? So now here, this is not like that. Even Azure Active Directory and everything is there, right? Within this whole, you can say architecture of this, right? So here there is a browser, you means open internet, you are connecting, and then it is till this point, it is like open. Okay, and then you have traffic manager in picture, and then it is the routing is happening. Okay, in case of Azure front door, the whole this even Active Directory is linked, then front door and everything. The whole notebook network overall is controlled by uh, Microsoft basically. And then there is a DNS in picture. Okay, in case of front door, in this case you don't have that. Yeah. Also, when you will see these two diagrams, one thing is that there are kind of different reasons, right? So in traffic manager, this in case of Azure front door, there is one active director reason and another is a standby reason that is there. Based on that, here traffic can be routed to any reason. Okay, it is not like one specific, it can reach to any reason based on the traffic, so any endpoint can be reached. Yeah.
Okay.
What is the confusion here, guys?
So I'm just looking at that when to apply, which scenario we need to apply. That's what.
When you are into the kind of a same domain, when you are reaching, okay, in that case you can have the uh, traffic controller. Okay, and when you need, if you need a kind of a high speed solution, you need to have high availability. In those cases, you go for front door. So basically that is the thing. So
Okay, just move on. Let's see.
yeah. What are your thoughts generally? What is like in what way you are thinking on this?
No, what I found is that the traffic manager and the front door is, kind of similar functions, but the front door has additional capabilities like SSL offloading, web application firewall in it. This is what I found in front door. Yeah.
That has additional capability. As I said, there are multiple things there. There are different differentiating point when you see that when the
Yeah.
traffic,
But in,
yeah,
in
based
which
on
scenario I need to use front door? Which scenario I need to? That's what I'm questioning. The feature difference are there, but I just want to know that which correct situation. Yeah, I need to use this one.
in which situation you use. Yeah.
For example, designing in this design, I should use this front door. In this design, I should use the traffic manager. That's what I'm just asking. That okay. So this is only the traffic manager only applicable for the web applications, where the front door will be used for the DR scenarios, like other functions, like that's what I want to. Yeah.
Applications and all, right? So yeah, so if those you have yeah, if you are non HTTPS, right, if not non web based, in those cases your application is running and you want to be within Microsoft network, then yes, there is, it's not like a public is, the user is not, the end user is not a public. See, end user also resides within the Microsoft network, right? He is connected with Active Directory and all, right? And in the second case, end user is anyone who is not into Microsoft network, and then he is trying to using the application that is within the Microsoft network. So that can be the case that end user is also covered within the Microsoft network. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Okay, good question. Anyway, good points to ponder, and we will discuss about it further. We will find out some case studies on that. Okay. So basically, yes, as we suggested, it is like distributed public facing application, right? So then you use it when there is a and okay, let us talk further on that reliability and non reliability scenario. Okay, so now we talked about availability zone a bit. Okay, so now let us try to, have we talked about availability zone in the last session?
No.
Yeah. So availability zone, there are different concepts. Let me open it up.
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the 399 plan and grow your skills immensely. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.